I got a problem today. I'm kind of disappointed in myself.
Well,
I like this Kanye West album.
I ain't even get to hear it.
I seen a lot of people going against it.
Is that what you were listening to when I got here?
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't listened to it at all. I might now, just cause.
I got to now.
I tried.
I mean, what part, little snippet you were? I don't even know what the song was. Like I said, I just walked in, you had it going, but it didn't sound bad.
Nah, it's just with everything he's been doing. I just kind of been like, it to Kanye West. I remember.
It's the boots, ain't it? It's them red boots. It's them red boots.
No, it's just that all black. Like he wears like the head mask, and he wears like the jeans and all that crazy stuff. So I don't
He's
really.
standing on business though.
Yeah, you think so?
He's one of a
I like
kind.
what Ye's doing.
Yeah, I'm trying to, man. I'm just such a purist. Like I just be so. If it ain't this type of Kanye, but what?
He's
You see, y'all see
unapologetically
Jordan.
himself.
Jordan has an opinion. Look, here you go. Here you go. Ox
Controversial
out,
takes.
Ox out in the media in the building. Doll, you like Kanye West?
Yeah.
You do?
I actually like what he's doing now. I didn't
Yeah.
really get into him because I just think he was like being weird.
I think a lot of us still think he's
And I'm
being
like,
weird.
no, he talking.
Yeah, Zach,
He
you
ain't the
like?
only one exposing stuff right now. Though.
Oh yeah.
I can't fault a guy for like wanting to do his own thing and basically staying true to it. Like I can't be mad at that. But I ain't gonna sit here and lie and say, dude, you're doing some very, very off the wall shit. And it's okay. You know, I'm sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, man, we have a young baby. We have a guest in the house.
I'm sorry.
We're sorry,
She
Miss
know
Bree.
about that. You know about that. She ain't
But yeah, like, come on, man. The face mask, the boots, all the others. Like, I'm not. I mean,
Yeah,
we
I
can
don't
keep
get
going.
it.
We can make that the whole segment. But like, we're not gonna act like that stuff doesn't happen. But I'm not gonna be mad. Like, dude decided to go and make a different like kind of music than College Dropout. Like, it's not. It's different.
It's very different.
It took a minute to get used to. I remember me and you were watching that Donda.
Oh yeah,
and-
Donda was crazy.
And it had this man in a trance.
Yeah,
He was literally gone.
I was like watching it and just so enamored by it. So
I'm telling the story to the women, and I look over him, and he's Sean. I look over, and Kanye's floating.
floating
and
there.
I'm like, what's going on over there, bro? But yeah, I mean,
Zach, you like Kanye West?
Kanye is unapologetically himself, and you can't fault the man for that.
For sure.
Like, he is who he is. Like no matter who's in the room, he is going to be Kanye West, for good or bad.
Bree, do you like Kanye West? You don't know that? Who you like to listen to? Can you tell me? Here.
I don't know what that means.
Who you like to listen to, like for your music?
Just say dad.
she on the spot. Y'all can't do that. You can't do
She
it.
getting,
It's okay.
You gotta get used to this.
Yeah,
you want to
you-
start your YouTube show with your dad. You gotta learn how to talk.
You have a YouTube show?
Y'all doing a YouTube show together?
Yeah, she want to do a show on YouTube where we do what? What you want to do in the mornings? What I gotta do in there? Cooking and what else? Morning routines. You ain't gotta be shy, baby. This is cool.
It's okay. We having a good time here. Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. Oh, it's it's okay.
Sean P making the kids nervous.
It's our first time, man. It's all right.
The not so
Come
friendly
on, we on
mailman.
the 330
Yeah.
kids.
Say what you mean, Dollar. So, what more do you want to do with Miss Bree? Like, you got the song out, which is amazing, by the way, with her, man. What inspired you to go that route? 'Cause I'm seeing a lot of parents do songs with the children. Like, what inspired that?
I actually just heard like Kanye West and them did that.
Yeah.
But I didn't even pay that no attention.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I wasn't hip to that. Like some music I don't even be listening to.
Yeah.
But most of the time when we be driving together, I let her get in the front seat. We drive. Most of the time I don't listen to people. I just listen to instrumentals.
Yeah.
And we was in the car and I just was floating on that beat. And I was like, hustle and motivate, hustle and motivate. She on her phone and I hear her say it.
Nice.
So then I turned the music down a little bit. I'm like, say it after I say it. And we was going back and forth. I'm like, all right, that's what we're gonna do. You wanna do that? She's like, yeah, I wanna do it. She, you know what I'm saying? So she get in the mood where she wants to do some stuff.
Yeah.
She's shy right now, but she
It's all
gonna be
good.
cool.
She'll warm up.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Miss Bree. I'm sorry. She was like her digits before.
But
So,
no, she wants to start a YouTube channel
yeah.
where we cook on there and we tell kids stuff. And she wanna actually start doing music.
Good. Good. You're gonna do great at that.
I mean, I would pursue it. I mean, it's like that one kid. I can't think of his name, but I remember when I was working at Toys R Us, he had his like a whole aisle of his own
What
stuff.
is his name? I know what
He
you're
was
talking
worth
about.
like 14 mil or something crazy.
Looking at
serious?
toys.
Like before he was,
yes.
yeah, by just opening
From
toys.
here?
No, not from here. It's
would-
a dude.
I was gonna say, we
Oh,
gotta
where
meet
he
him.
at?
But no, he would like. I'm trying to remember his name. I know if I had Brooklyn on here, she know off rip. But like, he would just open toys and just talk about it.
And see, that's
And-
why YouTube's wild because people, like kids, will sit down and watch other kids open toys.
Yeah, and
That's
he
it.
was
For
just
hours.
Smash toys. all
Yeah.
types.
And just from that, yeah, the kid had a net worth. Like I was just like, bro, I'm sitting here stocking this kid's toys as a 20-some-year-old man.
Watching him
My
just
net
open
worth
everything.
at the time, you know what I'm saying, mid-20s was maybe like $400 and a pack of Newports. My net
That was
worth,
your net worth.
maybe an eighth.
You gotta have an A. You gotta have an A.
Gotta have
kid's
that.
worth
Or you
14
doing bad in
mil.
life.
If you ain't got an A, you ain't
It's
doing
like,
so
it
good in
just makes me
life.
mad because it's like it makes me think like, God damn it, mom! Like, why did you take
What's
the
up?
games out of
Like,
my hand? Like, you
Red,
look at all
like-
these people who are making money playing video games, and
But
I'm
we
like,
ain't have YouTube and
all
all
the time.
that.
I could be putting in the work as a kid. I could have been putting in the work.
Reviewing those
But you didn't
toys.
want me out. You wanted me outside, and then we got ingrained in that. And there was no future for me outside.
Hey, Dolla, we talking about toys, man. What's a toy you remember from back in the day? What did you play with?
I mostly played games.
Games, video
I
games?
couldn't get into toys and making the little voices and stuff, but now having kids, I can.
Yeah. I did.
I ain't really
Same.
care about toys. I want
Zach, what about you?
Oh, dude, it was all about those Beyblades. You remember them?
Oh,
the little
man.
thing.
Nerd.
You pull the cord out and it spins real fast. But I went to Wursler, right? And they literally had to ban them because kids were really getting into fights about like one kid would bring the
About
little
Beyblades?
Yeah, one kid would literally bring the arena, and the rest of us would all bring Beyblade. We'd be out at recess just letting that motherfucker rip, and they literally had to take it away. Like we weren't allowed to do it anymore.
I remember those.
They would say,
Beyblades.
We weren't bringing Beyblades. We were bringing our Game Boy Advances to school.
Game Boy Color.
Everybody's going in on the Pokemon Ruby. We was just battling each other, and then like, why do I hear Game Boys on?
Yeah, we can't
Like,
bring those to school.
Sneaking in there, you get yours taken, and that was it. You were
It was a
basically
wrap.
dead for the rest of the year.
I was obsessed with Game Boy.
You ain't-
I actually went back in my teacher's room and stole my Game Boy back.
She's looking for me.
Well, yeah, because you couldn't tell your mom that you got taken to school.
Yeah.
It never, even if you got it back,
Because she
you'd
didn't want you
never
to
get
take it in the first place.
Exactly.
So now she know the teacher
She didn't
got
even
it.
want to
It's
buy
a
it.
wrap.
My mom didn't even want to buy it for me in general. So the fact that I have it where I'm not even supposed to even be thinking about video games, it's over with as soon as I get back.
It's different. Like we got a black mom. She gonna tell you how much it costs, why not to lose it, and then what's gonna happen if you do lose.
But it was always like
Man.
$20 more than it actually was. Like, you
More
forget
than the retail value?
I would literally study the Toys R Us big book like it was a Bible as a kid. You can't tell me that Game Boy was $300.
the days, man. The days.
I miss those days.
Don't you, bro?
Man, real bad.
You don't-
simple times.
you don't realize how important that is to you have children. You know,
Sure.
like my son being 13, I just like, man, I miss when he was little, but also I could be his age again, to be his age again, and see how these kids go through so much and what they have access to. They can start YouTube channels.
Yep.
I think that's beautiful, man. Like,
Yep.
can you imagine if we could do that in our day?
Some kids don't even gotta go to school
At
They already
all,
made it.
right.
They don't.
Right.
Like their parents are actually just like taking them out of school, making sure. I mean, they still got to have like at home teachers and stuff like come make sure they're getting what they need, the prerequisites to be able to say, hey, yeah, you're a functioning adult. When you hit 18, but like they don't care about none of that anymore. It's all content. Like I watched some of the ones that Brooklyn will watch, and it's like this dad, and I hate his hairstyle. I really hate his hairstyle, but like he's doing all of this stuff like.
What's he doing?
Taking like the places that he be taking his daughter and all of her friends just so that they can make content. You know what I mean? It's just like he's putting more effort into her channel,
Like
than
living
she
through the
is,
kids.
almost.
Yeah.
and it's like
Some
I'm
people
watching
get
Tired
it.
off their kids.
Yeah, man.
but that's
For
the thing
real.
is like
Sad.
they're pushing. Like now, those parents who are like they see their kids are getting that following, they're almost pushing them towards that than anything else.
Now, do you think that's going to end up, for all of you, do you think that's going to end up being a bad thing for some of these kids? Like they're getting pushed too far into the
Yes and no,
spotlight?
because
so,
this is
Dollar?
for me. It's
You
yes
think
and
so?
no.
It depends on what content they do. Cause I done seen some stuff where I see it's a little rapper named Lil RT or something like that.
Yeah, I know what that is.
Like, I'm fine with kids rapping, but some of the stuff they talk about, like, I ain't fond of that.
That's
You know
where I
what I'm
get
saying?
stuck
Like,
at.
I would have to be on my parents' stuff right there, because, nah.
For me, it's just like yes and no, because I mean, if you're starting this young and having this kind of following and making money and all that, this is a really good opportunity for your parents to teach you about money management and everything that comes with that.
Especially
a lot of
with
the
the
stuff
internet.
that they don't tell you in school, you are in a position to be able to because you have to learn that. Because I mean, yeah, you might not realize it, but your parents could take advantage of you. You don't know it. You know what I'm saying?
And the money
For
comes,
sure.
especially with the internet.
Exactly.
It comes quick.
But at the
so.
same time, it could be really, really bad because here you have a bunch of kids who are growing up entitled because they've never had to do anything outside of step in front of
Facts.
a camera.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
So
Yep.
That's it.
double-edged
You just hit
sword.
the point.
Yeah. Dollar, you watch YouTube?
Yeah.
What do you like to watch on YouTube?
In my spare time, sometimes I watch car wash videos.
Really? Because you have a car wash business.
I want to
right?
be the best. If I
Nice.
do something, I want to learn little tricks. Like TikTok, all that stuff shows you little tricks that some people don't use in their car wash, and I'll be trying to use it. Or sometimes I look at like old videos of like Jay-Z, people that did stuff that I want to do. Entrepreneurs.
Is TikTok getting banned?
Yeah, I
Is that a
don't
real
know.
thing?
Like, is it getting banned?
I see. This doesn't affect me
What?
at all.
I don't even
TikTok.
have the app, so I
TikTok?
don't know. But I heard
I've
it
been
was
told
getting
that
banned.
a lot.
Like they voted on it, and I heard it might be getting banned. Like,
The last I heard, don't quote me on this, is there's something, it has to go through the president. He has to approve it or not. And then there'll be a decision on TikTok.
I
Which
think
is
what everybody's
crazy
tripping
to me.
about is
What's
like,
going to happen when it's gone?
We won't have TikTok. They look at it as a threat to our security.
Yeah, national security threat
I
because
mean, when
it's
you
owned
think
by the
about it,
Chinese.
when you think about it, though,
Let's get on to that.
the stuff that they like, it is. I'm pretty sure it is owned by
Yeah,
them.
yeah, it
And-
is. But still, we don't need to get into all those
Yeah,
like,
we
details.
won't. But I mean, like, you got to think a lot of the stuff that they allow on American TikTok, they refuse to put on their own. So
that
you have
is
to
true.
think
I
about
have
that.
heard this. I have heard
You have to
this.
think about that. Like, why? What's so bad that you will tell them and all of your people? Absolutely fucking not.
I think it's just too much. I think, from
we
my
already-
opinion, it's information. I
Yeah.
don't think they like the fact that there's a lot of information that can be accessible to a lot of people, and that could be one of the reasons that they're threatened by TikTok. But also it being our information, it's still a lot for me to understand because it's like, man, I enjoy TikTok, just getting on there, looking up things. But if it's a threat, it's like, hey, we got.
Let me blow up before y'all take it.
Right. Now, that's the
I
thing,
just
though.
watch reels.
It's killing artists though. Like TikTok being taken away, in my opinion, or in fact, a lot of businesses are going to be affected. Artists, music, because I think artists are blowing up off TikTok. So if TikTok's gonna be gone, we have to find another outlet for artists' music to blow up.
Well, reels still exist.
Yeah.
So and essentially that's all TikTok really is, because almost anything you can do on TikTok, you can do in an Instagram reel or a Facebook reel. So it's just really that's why I never got it, because I just felt like that was another app that I just was going to do the same thing I do on these two apps already. And for the most part, it's the only reason why I have either one of them, just because I don't like, if I get on YouTube, I'm just rabbit holing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just- I don't really, I'll pick a video and then I'm just going off of that. Reels, I'm just sitting there scrolling, doom scrolling the whole time. Not looking for anything in particular, but every now and again on Instagram, I find a page where it's like, oh, this page is dedicated to people falling off of stuff. And it's like, yeah, let me go see what's up with this page, or like the Liminal Dreamscape page and stuff. And I'll like watch those videos.
I want to ask Dolla about the car wash videos. You said you look up car wash videos on YouTube and you watch those for ideas for your own business, correct?
Yeah, like chemicals that some people probably ain't ordered here and certain stuff for me to get stains out of your seats that ain't expensive for real. Like, or home remedies to use that's cheaper than to go get the expensive chemicals.
He's watching all the game tape.
As he should, man. That's dope. So you been in your own business for a while. Like, what are some tips you learned on your journey of entrepreneurship?
Don't give up, because
100%.
it'll get stressful. Me and my brother got it together before he passed away, and like mostly I always followed underneath my brother. So like he'd be like, we gotta pay this soon, we gotta do this soon, we gotta go get this. And now that he ain't here, when I try to chill, I don't have it to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like a lot of stuff I had to learn, I'm like, man, I can't do this. But you can't say that. I'm put in a position to win. Now it's time to make everybody around me become like that.
Especially having a business, being a black man.
Yeah.
Like having a black-owned business, car wash at that.
Especially being young.
Shout
A
your
lot of
business
people
out.
try to shy you.
Yeah, shout your business out.
Yeah. Oh, TC's Crispy Clean Car Wash.
Yeah, come on, man.
23 Cleveland Avenue.
Crispy.
Crispy. It's car wash season too. It's a little warmer out.
Finally.
Yeah. What do you like about car washes? Like the season and just the environment of the business.
It makes some money.
I love the money part. The money part is a must, but to see people's face light up, like this is my car. Like we bring it back to life.
Oh, car wash. Well, man, how you feeling? Like brand new. You had a shittiest car, but you get that car wash.
Man.
Car wash, haircut.
Yeah,
Nice outside.
Especially
Man,
you
back
get
when I was in the
that good
streets,
detail.
man.
Yeah.
You helped in somebody's day, man. They got a fresh car wash.
Fresh car
cut.
wash. Especially the girls that don't got a man. They come through there, car tore up, put them back together.
I like that. You can your car wash soon, Zach?
My car needs a little bit of everything. Tires.
Oh, you got to take care of the mechanics. You ever had somebody come to a car wash and their car was just kind of jacked up?
Bro, we actually had somebody come through without a back windshield. They had hay everywhere.
Wait.
And he's like, what can y'all do? I'm trying to sell this car. I'm like, man,
Nothing.
still glass in the back, like
Hey, he wanted it washed?
clean, detailed. It was hay, like bird nests in there. He didn't even know if it was a wild animal. But we got them together, though.
You a real hustler, man. You got him around. We gonna work with you.
You got to.
We gonna work with you. That's what's up. So real quick, man, before we go on our break, where can they follow you at? Shout out your social medias real quick.
My Instagram is WAW_Don Dolla. I'm mostly trying to build up my Instagram more. When I went to Atlanta, they told me that's what I need to focus on. Facebook, same thing. TikTok, same thing.
All right, Weez, where can they follow you at?
Facebook, Instagram,
Follow me on
White.
Facebook and Instagram.
All right, cool.
All of that.
And TikTok. I look good on there.
What's yours, Weez?
Krishan White and Instagram, Krishan_White. Follow me on there.
All right, Michael Zach.
Is it break time already?
Yeah,
It's crazy. That was the fastest 20 minutes ever.
of course, man. And wow, good timing.
Smooth conversation, bro.
Smooth.
100%.
No, like I just feel like this is some Twilight Zone. Like,
Oh man, you still sleepy. Where can I follow you at?
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at ZWorthy68 or on Facebook, Zach Worthy. Hit me up.
All right, follow the podcast on Instagram, SWYM Podcast, and we also on YouTube,
YouTube now.
YouTube.com/Jéan P the MC for the latest episodes of the Say What You Mean podcast. You can follow me Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok at Jéan P the MC. www.JeanPTheMC.com. You gonna stick around with us for a minute?
For sure.
All right, man. This is Jéan P the MC.
Yes, Weez.
Michael Zach.
Yup.
Miss Bree in the house.
Jeez,
Hi.
The
All
Don
right.
Dolla.
We'll be right back. Say what you mean. Peace.
Say what you mean what you say. I'm from the 330, where them boys don't play. Say what you mean what you say. I'm from the 330, where them boys don't play. From the Northwest.
Yo. Episode 136. Say What You Mean podcast. We are back. How you feeling, man? I gotta dap you up, man. It's good to see you, man.
Good to see you too, bro.
Got to have you on the show.
Lot.
I'm pause, Zach.
Thank you.
You almost touched your arm. I was almost paused.
It's on camera now.
It's on camera.
It's all on camera now.
Edit that out.
Ron,
Edit that out now.
Yeah. Today is St. Patrick's Day. Anybody celebrate
Is
St.
it?
Patrick's Day?
That's
yeah.
why I brought this guy over.
I live under a rock, man. I really don't be knowing shit. I really don't. I get all my information from this guy
Yeah.
when we come here.
Yeah, man. St. Patrick's Day is today, so.
Fast forward to 420.
Yeah, nobody's celebrating
I
that.
ain't a drinker.
Yeah, I don't drink either.
We were just talking about that. Like I used to drink, like I drank more than I probably should have at my size.
You guys. Miss Breeze here. We can't be talking about drinking.
Yeah, no, I'm just
It's
saying. Like I don't drink no more. Like I can't. I physically can't.
I must say, this is the most adorable episode of the podcast we've had with your daughter here.
Thank you, bro.
Pandering.
Bria's cool. She knows how to rap. She can sing.
I know.
She's smart in school.
I think I made her cry. I'm sorry. We put her on the spot. I didn't mean to do that. She was like, this is the
Alright.
first time. Whoa, But one day she's going to look back at this and laugh.
She was ready the whole time here. I don't know what's going on.
It's that pressure, man. I don't blame her. If it was my first podcast, I'm like, cry.
Pressure makes diamonds, so right
Yes,
now
it does.
she's nervous,
That's
but
right.
Sure.
she'll come out of it.
But thank you for being on the show, Dolla and Bree. We appreciate y'all,
Wanna say
man.
hi?
Want to say hi now? You ready to talk? Okay, I see a smile. I see a smile. There we go. Yeah. Go
My
ahead.
lap.
See her talking a little bit. You want to talk now? Hi.
Say hi.
Hello.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
You better now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Needed that pep talk from mama.
Yeah, mom helped.
It was mama.
Yeah. First time being on a podcast?
Yes.
It is? All right. How old are you?
6.
6 years old?
Big sick.
Big 6. Where you go to school at?
Our Lady of Peace.
Yeah? Okay. What do you like to do for fun, Bree?
Go to the park.
Go to the park? It's a nice day to go to the park,
Definitely
too.
that weather. No.
Or Urban Air.
Urban Air?
Skydon or Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah. Chuck E. Cheese is a good day, huh?
Sky Zone's fun.
Like that pizza at Chuck E. Cheese? Pepperoni, right?
Urban Air is expensive.
That's what's up, man.
Do you have a
fun
favorite?
stuff
Do you have a favorite subject in school, Bree?
Like, what you like, math?
I like gym.
Like gym?
Yep, that would have been my answer.
That's Zach's favorite class.
That's my favorite one.
That's your favorite one?
Yep.
What you like to do in gym? Play basketball?
Dodgeball.
Oh.
We did it on Friday.
You did? Did you hit anybody?
Yes.
How
Young
many
sniper.
people? Yeah, there we go.
My friend Kamaya.
Kamaya, anybody hit you?
No.
Good, that's right.
Untouchable.
Untouchable.
Do you have a
Untouchable.
favorite- Do you have a favorite teacher?
Miss Lesney.
Miss Lesney. What does she teach?
Jim.
Adding and subtracting.
Math.
Math.
Nice.
Okay.
You like math?
So I'm gonna ask you a question.
Because you got to hustle and motivate. You better like math.
Like math.
You don't like math?
No, it takes too long.
I know that's right. Give me pound. Yeah, it takes too long. You want to get right to it.
She good at math though.
She is?
Better than me.
Better?
And I was trying to help my girlfriend's daughter with her math the other night. She's 9, and the stuff they're teaching them now, I'm just like,
crazy.
are you kidding me? Like I'm over before I could even answer the question, I'm like, well, what are you actually asking?
Right. What do you want to know?
Like, do they want to do they want you to answer this, or do they want you to answer this? Is it a combination of both of these things? I'm not ready for that.
Solve for Y. What does Y have to do with anything? That's not a
Right.
number.
Yeah.
Not a fan of none of this new none of it.
I don't get it. Well, you know what time it is.
It's sponsor time.
It is sponsor time, and the sponsor is the first place we are at, the Hub Art Factory. Shout out to Tim Carmody.
And all the artists.
Dollar,
Shout
what
out.
you think of the space, man?
I can't wait to try to shoot something here.
Of
I
course.
really want to. It's beautiful in here, bro.
Shout out to the Hub, man. Shout out to Aaron Dukes, Pristine Steam Wash. I want to give a special shout out to Latrice Snodgrass at Equity House.
Shout out, Doc.
Thank you so much, Dr. Latrice. If you know, you know. Thank you so much for your help. I appreciate you.
What's up, Wendy's? I mean, I just see the cup.
Oh, yeah, we do got the cup.
Oh, we gotta
That's
take
your
that
cup,
out.
though.
That's not my cup.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Thank you, Ox Out, for grabbing that. Appreciate you, man.
It's not Wendy's.
For the
Not
glory.
yet. But
Not
if you want to,
Hey,
be right here.
if Wendy sponsored us, we couldn't say half the stuff we say.
True.
Yeah.
I don't know. They be talking mad spicy. No pun intended. on
Twitter.
On X.
No, it's Twitter, but I don't care.
It's,
I don't care.
it's always Twitter to me.
Yeah.
It's
I don't
always
send out
Twitter to me.
X's. I send out tweets.
But honestly, Arby's marketing team is way better promo.
Yeah, for sure.
Arby's is where it's at.
So if y'all are hearing this out there, fast food restaurants or any business, if you want to sponsor a Say What You Mean podcast, we will be grateful.
No, Wendy's on Twitter is hilarious.
Wendy's on Twitter is hilarious.
Wendy's be dogging other fast food restaurants on Twitter. It's
They be taking
hilarious.
shots at McDonald's.
Yeah.
So-
So it gets brutal.
Yeah. Dollar, man,
What's the deal?
where you from in the city? What side you repping?
Kid in Ohio, Northwest.
Northwest?
Yes, sir.
Yeah? What was it like growing up for you on the Northwest?
You gotta be tough. You had to be tough back then. Now it's probably like anybody can be doing whatever over there. But back in the day, you don't want to be lacking over there.
100%. What part of the Northwest we talking about?
The Shore area,
Okay.
most likely, like it is that.
I see why you
Like,
said that. You gotta
I
be
try to
tough.
like avoid that, but
Sure.
I got
that's
you,
where I grew
man.
up at.
That's what's up, man. So growing up, man, were you into sports? Was it music? Was it always music? What was your interest growing up?
It's crazy because I used to just see everybody doing music around me. I just wanted to hoop.
100%.
I ain't even
Yeah,
wanna
you got
rap.
the bill for a hooper,
Yeah,
man.
I just wanted to hoop. But I grew up around like my brothers always rap. My brother Lil Ben, he really got me in. I would go to the studio with him. I'm like, I kind of like like the feeling like he was getting like in the booth, coming out the booth. Then Lambino,
Shout out
and
Lambino.
Money Gang, like that was just cool. Like just seeing them growing up, like all the stuff that they did, and I was around that area.
Shout out King Ease too.
Yeah.
My guy Ease, man. That's my
Yeah,
brother
Ease,
right
that's my
there. Shout out
cousin.
Ease, man. That's my dude.
The amount of guests that shout out Money Gang when they think about like the early influences.
Money Gang.
Man, they did a lot. They
For sure.
A lot.
a lot on the music side.
A lot. And Ease, we went to Columbus.
Yeah, I remember.
Ease, so shout out to Ease. But Money Gang,
Fun
man,
interview.
When you talk about Money Gang and like just hearing you talk about it, I don't realize that other generations it inspires. Because how old are you?
28.
Okay, so we're 6 years apart. But just hearing how it affected other people, that's really dope to hear, man.
That was like everything. They had cars. They had the videos. Everybody could rap.
They had the mixtape on the
Tapes.
car.
Yes.
You remember that?
A store. They had a store. You could go buy their shoes, their clothes.
This was pre social media, so that marketing right there, like
Crazy.
driving around the city of Canton with your wasn't on streaming a mixtape
Yeah.
on your car. That was I give Money Gang the props forever. Shout out to Sonny, all those
Yeah.
guys, man,
Shout out to
because
Sonny Black.
they inspired us. So yeah, Huck. Shout out to my guy Huck.
Yeah.
So when did you really say I want to be a rapper? Like, what inspired you to be like, all right, this is what I really want to do? Because you said you've been around rappers. What was that one moment that made you say this is what I want to do?
Me and Fred at Booch's house.
Okay.
I made a couple songs. I'm like, dang, that was nice. Then as I start getting older, my voice getting deeper, start putting me in certain rooms. I did a song with Mild Boy and Riley B, and that turned me all the way up.
Shout out Riley B.
Yeah, that turned me all the way up. They actually believed in me. Dude, Clive, they turned me up. And then ever since then, and Mild Boy, I never looked back.
That's what's up, man. So what would you say the grind has been like for you being an up-and-coming artist? Like, what have you learned in this journey?
It's stressful.
Yeah.
That's the one
can't
minute
be.
you like, I don't even care no more. Like then you get that feeling like I can't stop. Like that's the only thing you want to do. It's escape.
What restores it for you, though? Like, when you feel like you don't want to do it, like, what restores that?
My brother,
Yeah.
because he believed in me and he was putting money behind me, and it was like I seen how happy he would get when we go around the city. His kids running up to me, his other grown men, females walking up to me, and he just loved it. And it was like he actually believed in me, like I could get us out of here. So it was like I got to keep doing it. And now my kids is involved. My family's really behind me. My friends that I do have left, they believe in me. So it's like I can't give up now. Got to stay busy this year.
So how do you like, kind of juggle all that pressure with everything, like being a dad and having your own businesses going and trying to make sure those are successful, all the while making sure the music is top tier? Like, how are you balancing all that pressure?
You got to take time.
What's your outlet?
Everything.
You got an outlet?
What you mean?
Like a stress outlet? Like something you just do completely separate from all of that to just like, I need to go recharge real quick?
Sleep.
Yeah.
I'll go sleep. I
Hell
love
yeah.
sleep.
A good answer.
And,
Me too, man. I love some sleep.
I mean,
Mary Jane, to be honest. And I went through this court stuff now, so like, being on ISP, they trying to control that. But I told them like, I don't know. I can focus without weed and stuff, but it's like I need that.
yeah. I
You
can say
need
from-
it.
Yeah, I can say from personal experience, like the courts, they now that everything is like more on a legalized standpoint and everything, like they're not really like tripping too hard. I mean, it depends on what you there for, like what
Right.
you're standing in front of that judge for. But like for example, like my girl just tried to say, oh, he smokes so he can't be around his kids. Like, yeah, no, I have a card for that and this and a third, and they just pretty much just, okay, yeah, next. Like they really don't care. So it's just depending on what you're in front of the judge for. But
You can't really abuse it.
it's
That's
hard.
true, yeah.
It's
You
really
haven't
hard.
seen many people
You gonna
kill
go to
people
sleep.
off of marijuana,
You're going to
crash in the
sleep.
car.
Right.
You want to be cool. You might see somebody that you have beef with for a long time.
I've
Y'all
sat
both
in the
high and be like, what's up?
People have sat in rooms,
Right.
just
cool.
going to a get together or something. People who don't like you or you don't really feel, fuck with them or nothing like that. We going. Nobody's really on nothing.
No.
They there because nobody's there for that. And
Oh,
that's,
you're full of alcohol. It's
Yeah.
a different story.
That's what I'm saying. The alcohol, like when you see how people react on alcohol versus being high. It's just like,
Ain't no one in get the bar fights over weed.
Nah, never that. That'd be pretty bizarre. See somebody fighting over.
Another reason why I can't, like, I was never like a bar scene guy. It's just because being around that many drunk people.
I can't do it.
I can't meet
I honestly can't. I don't even go out to bars because of that.
That's not my vibe.
I did the bar scene when I hit 21 for like 4 or 5 months, and it just no. After a while, I realized how much money I'm spending, how much
Too much damn money.
like for what it costs to actually get drunk at the bar. I could go get a bottle
And just be at the house.
and get there a lot sooner, a lot more comfortable. I don't have to scream at anybody to talk to them. I can smoke in my house if I want to smoke in my house. I ain't got to go outside in the cold. I ain't got to worry about people tripping and falling all over
Bumping
me.
into you.
Yeah, waiting for bathrooms.
Spilling drinks.
Sitting in front, waiting for the bartender, sitting at the bar with this $20 in my hand for like
Sitting there with it forever.
I'm not doing it.
Dollar, do you prefer performing or being in the studio?
To be honest, that's a good question. I actually like to perform, but I don't like to perform here. Like the studio, yeah, I love it. To go there every day. If I had my own studio, I'd probably be there every day.
Yeah.
But to perform, I want to perform. I want to go other places. Like I went to Atlanta and performed, and I loved it.
What was that like?
Great. I did Takeoff twice, and if I won one more, I would have got to perform at the Bonfire, and that's where mostly everybody perform at. And it's a big crowd of people there, and they loved me when I went down there. They told me like, move out here, you're gonna blow up, stay out here. But my brother ended up getting sick, and I flew back here, you know what I'm saying, to take care of everything. But to perform here is too much. Like, people hate. This year they say it's about to be different. We'll see. But most shows that I've been in a fight at a show.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Just from where I'm from, or somebody had beef with somebody else, and I ain't one of them dudes that's about to be trying to turn the other cheek all the time. You can't do it. Not here.
You just feel like performing here ain't really worth all the trouble that comes like with it, or is
It just
like,
depends. Like I did a show for John P. Great.
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like, great. Did a show for somebody else. I won't say their name, but he know. But I did a show for somebody else, and it's like lack of security, lack of people ain't here to perform. People still stuck on old stuff. They're not here for this. Like, I'm here for the music. Can't stop what happened 4 or 5 years ago. I'm here for the music. That's it. They asked me and my daughter to come perform Hustle and Motivate for a show, but I know it's gonna be other people from other places that probably don't like me.
So yeah, you can't.
Then you're gonna put me in a position where I'm
right.
on Papa Bear, and I'm gonna be different.
But let me ask
different.
let me ask you this about like separating that from the artist. Like, how do you separate going to places, be like, oh, this person may not like me, I just want to rap? Like, is that hard to separate? Because I know you want to genuinely be the artist, but you also got to watch your back. You know what I'm saying?
It just depends. Like, I can be in a room with people that don't like me. That don't really faze me. Just don't touch me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can mug me all day. You can be with your dudes, say what you want to. I'm here. You feel me? Because there's some people that I don't like from the other side of town, but their music is great. I'll still share it. You know what I'm saying? I don't really.
No hate.
I'm not really in no beef like that. I just know certain people aren't really for the music. They're here for image or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So
I'm here for strictly
the maturity level.
Yeah.
Some of the artists just aren't there, to be able to just put, the business over the bullshit.
Yep.
And that's unfortunate because you deal with that in everything. You know what I mean? You can deal with that at your job. You deal with that in your craft and all that stuff. So it's just like the way you handle it, especially because you got a little girl. So like you can't be going in there, on the I don't care who in here, this is my shit type stuff. You know what I'm saying? You just there to do what you got to do.
And that follows you.
Yeah. And
Somebody comes to actually do a show and you come there and you act the ass.
And I feel like if you're doing such as a song with your daughter, which is something people don't normally see you do, why would you want to bring that type of energy to a space where it's like, yo, I'm doing a song with my daughter?
Yeah.
Like, put the BS to the side. Like, I think my opinion on the whole, like, beefing and all that stuff, it's like, it kills hip-hop, even on a local level.
For sure.
Because, hip-hop is supposed to bring people together at the end of the day, no matter what hood you are, what side you from.
Sure.
But, sometimes in music, that goes away.
I feel like on a local level, it's more destructive because you gotta see, you gonna run into these people at Circle K.
We're too small.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna run into these people
Yeah,
everywhere.
too small of a city.
And then what? like one of y'all get messed up. Now one of y'all got a show coming that you can't go to because one of y'all in jail because you couldn't hold it together.
Plus it's Canton. It's like we probably cousins.
And
we probably went to school together. You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
It is
It's
like that.
your mom and my mom graduated high school together, bro. What you mean you the ops, bro? We went to daycare
You used to
together.
pee in my bed when you came over.
Right, we went to church growing up together,
But
man.
that's sometimes the problem with Canton, though. Sometimes people from Canton just don't know how to handle the good things that come to it.
I just don't
Sure.
understand.
I
like,
agree with that.
What is it in Canton? What kind of beef does anybody here in Canton actually have that it would be to that level?
I think
not
it's the
real.
like thereof.
It's not
I think
real.
it's like with us being in a place so small, from my own personal experience, I can make it about myself, but like when you're doing something that not everybody's doing and you're excelling at it, people criticize that.
For sure.
Like, do you know how many times you do the hip hop ish, but it's different than everybody else. So it's like I don't really care about the critiques, and it's hard in rap because it's like you want to be embraced for everybody, but you also want to do your own thing. So when people coming at you like, "Oh, why you doing that?" You feel a way, but it's like. No, when you get past that, it's like, this is why I'm doing it. Which is why, like I said, I respect the hell out of you for being like, yo, fuck all the other songs. I'm making a song with my daughter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because people could criticize that. Oh, everybody got a song. It's TikTok.
I just seen a lot of negative stuff on there, like some of the comments I read. But you, like you said, you gonna get that, and that just make you more sharp.
And then you're doing it first. Like when you're doing something that people aren't doing, you know what I'm saying? And it's better. Cause the song was fire.
Thank
You know
you,
what I'm
brother.
saying? It was like, oh, it's cute because your daughter, like, she said something. You explained yourself as a father. Like,
Yep.
I think that's so necessary. And I respect that, man.
Thank you,
and that's original.
Right.
Like, I don't care how hood it is. I don't care how tough it is, how tough it ain't. If it's original, I respect it.
But that's what the thing is, like the comments thing is like there are people who will go and like you could watch a fight scene for like a really, really, really good movie and they'll be like, oh, well, this looks fake or this and a third, and somebody will be like, okay, well, you do it. And then they have nothing to say to that. It's
Nothing.
like people will criticize stuff that is like done with multi-million-dollar budgets. You know what I'm saying? Just because they can have an opinion on the internet. That is why I don't really like feed too much into that kind of stuff anymore. Because like the internet's the only place that cares about your opinion. And it doesn't really care. You're just able to post it here.
Yep.
And you know, you gotta go past that. Because if you're gonna sit there and let every one of those do that, you ain't gonna get nothing done. That's all you're thinking about.
Yeah.
The whole time. You're just gonna take the love out of whatever it is you're trying to do. Because now you're just trying to prove them wrong. Like who is that?
And people will type out anything, but they will never say it out
Most
loud.
times just to get a reaction. Most
You know,
times
yeah,
that's
dog,
bad.
right. You know
It's
what I'm
sad
saying?
when it's our culture, though. That's when
Yeah.
it's sad. Or somebody speaking on it like, you don't even take care of your kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you a dad?
doing
That's
stuff with
nuts.
your daughter. You ain't even got
People
one, bro.
never. You ain't got no kids,
You
man.
don't know the first thing about bedtime, bro. What are you talking
None
about?
at all. You
don't know how to
about
put
this
her
Coco
down.
never ran no
I
cow.
know about
I do,
Coco
man.
Melon,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I don't speak on parenting.
You ain't bought no 6-pack of yogurt for the snacks. Bro. You've never done that. You don't know nothing about that. Like,
Yeah, man, it's a difference.
Dog, let me ask you this, man. What is fatherhood to you?
To never abandon.
It's real.
You got a legacy to keep, you know what I'm saying? And like, they depend on you. And no matter what, you might go through something with a baby mom, a cousin, a friend, but your kids, you can be the worst dad come every once in a while. But they're gonna still act like you the best person to them. But it's all about how you actually, you know, my brother actually sat me down and told me, like, it's not about the money, it's not about, because I'll always be gone. I used to always chase music. And my brother would always take my family on trips and do stuff with the kids. And I'd be like, all right, here's 500, here's a band I'm about to leave for. He's like, hey, calm down, chill, spend time. Your kids gonna remember you watching TV with them versus you, oh, dad went and brought me these shoes and this and this and this.
Yeah.
They gonna remember you always doing the simple things, you know? And that's mostly important, always just be there for them. That's my goal is to be comfortable enough so my kids don't have to ask another man for nothing else.
That's real.
I'm gonna call my dad. He gonna get it done. That's it. So like, that's what it means to me, is always just be there for them. They need you.
What advice do you give to artists who may have be in situations like yourself, dealing with haters and criticism? What advice would you give to our artists who just want to get into this game from where you've been at?
Basically, like, when you got, like, I was just basically saying, like, when you got a mouth to feed and stuff like that, like, you gotta block out the negative stuff, cause that's gonna always come. And when they hating on you and you ain't even that big yet,
Man.
you know you're gonna be something great.
Yeah.
Like, you know it's gonna be great.
Yeah, especially on a small level. That's why I get so amped up about our city. It's like, y'all did a song together called 3:30 a.m. in downtown Canton or Canton.
Yep,
T. Will produced it.
that was great.
I thought that was the dopest shit ever. Like,
I ain't
to
gonna
see-
lie, that was the most craziest thing ever.
And they just, how'd that creation come about?
I got a call from this girl named KK, and she was like, "Hey, we need you to come put a verse on a cipher." They got people from different parts of the city. And at first, in my negative mind, I'm like, I'm not doing that. You feel I'm not gonna do that? I ain't finna deal with the people from the neighborhood I grew up in.
Right.
I'm not about to deal with them other guys. And I actually don't wanna do it. It's really not a reason. Then I thought back, like, this is bigger than me. This is bigger. And if I do this for me, not just for my neighborhood, like for myself, then I'll put myself in a better position. Now people might reach out, and I ain't gonna lie to you, like, certain people from over there reached out to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you killed that.
That's why I thought that song was great, because knowing you personally and then seeing all those different sides of Canton come together, because y'all received an award, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, a Higher Entertainment Award.
Yeah, I didn't go, but yeah, they gave me a call and let me know we won that. That was dope.
Shout out to T. Will.
T. Will and Huck T. Will mostly, like I was saying, like T. Will and Huck put that together. Nobody did no weird stuff. It was people in there that once was on bull stuff with me. Didn't bother me at all. I did my part and left.
The music.
The video
It's all
part
about
left.
the music.
All about the music.
That's ill, man. Y'all really recorded it that late?
That was dope.
Y'all recorded at 3:30 in the morning?
No.
I'm about to say what?
3:30 is 3:30. Like, that's, you
I'm
know,
just talking.
that-
That's all
No, you
3:30
ain't. No,
a.m.
you ain't.
I wouldn't have been out
I was
3:30
curious. I'm like, Dollar, man, you up that late? All right.
Don't even trust to be out there late. Not in this city, yeah.
Shit, once the street lights come on, it's time to go.
I ain't got
Yeah.
nothing. There ain't nothing
I'm
for me
28, but
past
I'm old.
midnight out here.
Yeah,
I
man.
like to lay down.
3:30 in Canton is scary.
If I'm out
You know what
past
I'm saying?
11, if I'm honestly out past
Yeah.
11 o'clock at night, I'm getting food.
I just
That's
want to
it.
know no matter where you at. 3:30 a.m. in Canton? Nah, bro. What you doing up 3:30 a.m. in Canton? Ain't nothing much going on.
Unless
Wouldn't trust a soul out
there
there
are
walking
times
around.
where I've woke up, munchie mode, and it's like, all right, let me go over here to Sheets. But outside of that, there ain't nothing for me outside.
Okay, I'm glad you said Sheets, 'cause I was like, Munchie Mode, 3:30 in the morning? What are you talking about, sir?
Sheets.
Sheets is always open.
Yeah.
Sheets is one of them
And
places.
Sheets
that's
has the
too good to be
best
true.
French fries, hands down.
Sheets?
Sheets.
Better than Rallies?
Yes.
I only know
French
gas
fries.
stations.
Oh no,
Yes.
bro.
They have good
Rallies.
Sheets fries
If
are
you
fresh
drunk.
every single time.
Dollar,
Dollar,
you
what's your
said you
top
drunk?
three? What's your top three French fries?
I'm gonna go with Wendy's is the first.
Okay.
Because Wendy's has good fries.
They do.
Always hot and fresh.
I like the waffle fries from Mr. Heroes.
Gas.
Classic.
And who else got good fries?
I'm putting Rallies in my top three. I don't care.
For sure.
They got
You don't
them
think
seasoned-
McDonald's got good fries? I don't like McDonald's.
No, they do. They when they're fresh.
When they're fresh.
When they're fresh. If they're
Yeah.
not fresh, they're the worst fries. But
And
when they're
light salt,
fresh,
not heavy.
yeah.
Top three, boom, here it comes. Sheets fries with the Asian zing sauce. McDonald's fries by themselves, fresh, of course. A little bit of salt, actually. Yeah, I ain't
Gotta
gonna-
add a salt.
Yeah, salt's got to be there. And then either it's toss up between the Mr. Hero fries with the cheese sauce or the Rally's fully loaded boys.
Try Chick-fil-A with the cheese sauce.
I've done
Bree,
Chick-fil-A
you
with
like
me a
French
call.
fries, Bree? What kind of French fries you like?
Sugar.
Sugar French fries? Oh, okay.
Those.
I like the McDonald's one.
Oh, you like McDonald's?
Like with the little sugars on top.
That's salt. That's salt, baby.
Little sugars on top. That's what's up.
That's the good
Figure
kind.
out
That's
what
the
it
good
is,
kind.
I thought she meant like funnel cake fries.
I was
gonna
like,
be
Riley's
like,
got
yeah,
those.
let's
I
go.
ordered a couple of those. That's what's up. So, Dollar, one last question I want to ask you, man. Where do you want to see your career go as an artist and as a father?
I don't want to live here by next year.
Sure.
I do want to take off. I just didn't have the right people behind me as I do now. And I just want to be very successful at it. I don't want to give up. I feel like if I had the right people, because sometimes I might need a writer. I might need somebody to be like, hey, you about to be in the studio for 12 hours. You ain't about to be in for five hours and leave because your phone ring. Like, you're locked in here. I ain't never had that. And now this year I have a couple people that's on that. So, and as a father, you know, I want to be comfortable. Well off. I don't even got to be rich. As long as I'm well off.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
comfortable to the point where my kids is cool, I'll be cool. I lived already. That's how I feel.
Success, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Success for me is just like all the bills are paid.
Yeah.
Money's in the bank.
Simple.
Something go wrong, we got money for it. That's it.
That's simple to me.
Comfortable
like that.
neighborhood.
Not buying French fries and being broke.
Yeah. You know, having to look at the cash, having to lock my car back. You know what I'm saying? When I ain't got to lock my Cash App card.
You doing good in life. You got like your Cash App.
Like I tell everybody, like, I don't need the 20-acre house with the 17 bedrooms and my own personal gym. Like, what are you doing with all that space? And none of y'all even got nobody to do it with.
Man.
Right, and you run by yourself.
People.
Yeah, like you done bought a plantation with nobody. Get a whole community center to yourself. Why? You just bought a YMCA. Go live there.
Go.
Man.
Nah. But real quick, Dolla, what I want to do is I want to take a break. I want to have a section called Peace Positive Point where you say a quote and we'll say a quote that means something to us and we'll get out of here. You want to play your song? What song you want to play on the break? Hustle and Motivate?
Hustle and Motivate.
Can you introduce your song? It's time to listen to Hustle and Motivate right now.
Listen to Hustle and Motivate right now.
That's right. We'll be right back,
Heard it
y'all.
here first.
Jean P. the MC, episode 136. Dolla, say what you mean. Peace.
You're welcome.
My daughter riding passenger princess with me. You know I gotta drop some jewels on her, baby. You gotta hustle and motivate, hustle and motivate, hustle and motivate, baby. What you gotta do?
Hustle and motivate, hustle and motivate, hustle and motivate, baby.
What you gotta do? Hustle and motivate, hustle and motivate, hustle and motivate, baby. What you gotta do?
Hustle and motivate, hustle and motivate, hustle and motivate, baby.
Yeah.
Yo. Oh, shit. See, Shell. Episode 136.
It's okay.
Say what you
Everybody's already
mean.
got it.
Come man, Don Dolla in the house. How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling great.
Feeling good. Thank you for being on this show.
Appreciate you having
You and Miss Bree. Bree, how you feeling? You like this?
Yeah,
You like the podcast now?
yeah,
Okay. I
She's
didn't
gonna
mean
be a celebrity.
Next
Coming
time
out
we're
of
gonna
the
have
show.
you on the show, okay?
yeah.
Hey, your own episode.
She gets her own episode next
Thank
time.
you.
I like
Thank
your
you.
watch. You came here bling blinging.
There's a book bag with with
Oh.
like real things in it. It's
Yeah.
not fake. It's real.
What you got in your book
correct.
bag?
It's not in a big book bag. It comes with this watch.
Okay,
But
so-
my mom didn't let me bring it because there's too little.
Okay, but she let you wear that though. That watch is killing it.
What you say?
And she
Thank
said, make
you.
sure you know it's
Yeah.
real.
She said it
It's
ain't
not
fake.
And
Said
nothing
it be
about
no
this fake.
at all. Episode 136, man. I know how we like to end it on this show. Peace, positive point. Great way to start the week off. For those listening to the podcast, please be sure to follow us on Instagram, SWYM Podcast, and subscribe to us on YouTube, youtube.com/JeanPDMC. Yeah. Any other shout outs or anything announcements before you get into positive point?
Yeah.
Any other news going on?
Oh man, ain't nothing really going on. I started my new gig up in Cleveland. So we moving, trying to get my CDL, start driving the big trucks and make a little extra money, you know. So shout out my girl for basically letting me move in with her over the weekend.
That's what's up, man.
Congratulations, brother.
Good for you, man. Good. Any other shout outs, updates before we get into the positive point? Anything going on?
I can't really say too much about it now, but I decided to get back to work recently, and I'm about to head up. Michaela's helping me out with something, a
Okay.
little horror movie thing going on. So,
Okay.
she and I are trying to, we're working out some kinks on a couple things. I talked to Willis about it. He loves it. So there's a town actually about 20, 30 minutes from here that Michaela told me about. So we're going to go check it out. It's like this complete, it looks like something straight out of the 1700s. So
That's
Oh,
hard.
that's dope.
we're gonna go do some scouting and everything here as soon as possible, and we get some stuff together. But yeah, we're back to work finally.
That's what's up. Dolla, what about you, man? Any updates, any news we should know about? Anything going on in your world? Hustle and motivate.
Yeah, for sure.
Out now.
You ready for that? I got a
Your single
mixtape.
out, yeah.
I got a mixtape coming. Dollar Off the Wine. I got some wine beats off of there.
Okay.
I like wine. Pink Moscato.
You like, okay, you're a wine drinker, all right.
Hey, wine
White
is where it's
Moscato,
at.
Pink Moscato.
Wine will put you down.
No,
quick.
wine is definitely where it's at though. If I can pick between liquor, beer, or wine, it's gonna be wine every
Wine.
time now.
A nice red wine with a nice steak.
Absolute zero hangover actually goes
No
well with
hangover.
dinner. Yeah.
You might have to shit. But yeah, that's it. And my
Okay.
We Ain't Welcome team.
Child, we ain't welcome. I'm going to London in September.
Oh, he's going to London.
I'm going to London in September.
Are you
Man,
performing?
what?
He's
Yeah.
not. You ain't performing. You're performing.
I don't know yet, but I'm going to be out.
You will.
I will.
You will.
I will.
You just gotta start talking to the right people. And
Are
I
you
know some-
trying to perform out there?
Well, originally my plan was always to go out there, but I've known people out there. I've been talking to some people, so hopefully some opportunities come.
Bro, that is dope.
Thank
that
you.
would be sick if you got to perform in London.
Listen, even if I perform at a librry or a subway,
performed
you
in
can,
London
you
as
can
well.
still
Don't
say
matter.
you performed.
You
Yeah.
did it.
yes, but I will be there in September. So I'm going to do a podcast out there. So I'll be doing an episode. Say what you mean.
Oh, you're flying us all out?
No, I ain't say all that. we ain't get that money yet.
that's what I
You
heard.
sound like
We talked about it. I was just like, nah, it's gonna be too close to the baby and everything. I can't
Yeah,
really do all that.
Well, one day we're all gonna go international. But yes, I will be in London in September. For
that's
music,
dope, bro.
thank you, and for the
Congratulations.
podcast, thank you. So I'll be out there making some things happen.
Sure.
I'm excited to go out
Yeah, I
there.
bet.
Man. Whatever.
John P. the MC.
Thanks, man. Because I would have picture Jéan off, would have hit the side. Let me see. Yeah. We gonna be in London.
I got you, dog. I know you wanted to.
He out there.
Yeah, we out here.
There you go. You needed that one.
Yeah,
I
needed
just
that.
know what you're going there for.
Yeah, we out there having a good time.
Yeah.
We having a good time out
We've
there.
discussed.
What's her name?
Ain't no her.
What's his name?
I ain't doing all that.
There ain't no her. I'm going to
levels,
hang out.
Zach.
I'm
There's
going to
levels.
hang out. There's no her.
Man, you gotta shoot some video. You gotta shoot a video over there.
You know. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot a
you gotta do
documentary
that.
out there.
Are you gonna get on the Eye, the London Eye? You know the giant Ferris wheel they got out there.
Oh yeah, I'm doing Big Ben, Tower of London. I want to go see what is that called? Stonehenge.
Okay.
I want to go see Stonehenge. I want to see some music. I really just want to go out there.
His brother got married out in Italy a few years back, and like the whole thing was like the bachelor party. I guess like took a train from somewhere to where the wedding was, and like they would just make stops along the way, and that's kind of how they did it across Europe all the way to the wedding. That shit
That's
was like
hard.
that sounded dope as hell. But then I was like, how much did that cost? He was like, oh, he paid for everything. I was like,
Nope.
That's it. Yeah.
clearly too
I
expensive.
don't like my family that much.
This is costing me. Ready pay. So let's get into P's positive point, man. Who wants to kick it off?
I'll go ahead. I'll kick it off.
Dr. Seuss quote.
You already know.
Go ahead.
Consistency. Is this right? Yep. Okay. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the guy who will decide where you go. So basically, to me, that just means your success is up to you. You'll be as successful as you want to be but it's up to you. No one's gonna do it for you. No one's gonna make you successful. It's all about the work that you put in.
I like that. Very positive point. Jéan, what you got for us?
Come back to me.
All right, Doc, you got your point?
Can I just say my own thing?
Go ahead. Say what you want.
Okay, if you're a good influencer and you have your way with stuff, guide the youth right.
What's that mean to you?
Like I feel like I'm a voice, and a lot of kids look up to me, so I try to move how I'm supposed to move. Polished. Like that's pretty much.
I dig that. Miss Bree, you want to say something nice to the kids? What do you want to say to them?
You are always smart and make sure you do not give up.
Oh, wow.
We love it.
That was great.
Beautiful.
We dap you up for that. Thank
Fine,
you.
baby.
What's that mean to you? When you say it to kids, what does that mean to you?
That means do not give up if it's hard.
I like that. Great positive point. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Jéan, you want to go or you want me to take it
Yeah,
off?
sure. Let's
Go ahead,
get it.
Will.
The true secret of happiness lies in taking a genuine interest in all the details of daily life.
What's that mean to you?
Be present.
I like that.
It's short and simple.
Simple,
Just
yep.
be present.
That was nice.
Okay. My positive point is from one of my own lyrics. I don't ever talk about my own lyrics. That
I hear a hat ripping?
Shut the fuck up.
You hear the button snapping on the back.
Anyway, my positive point is never let them tell you what you can't do, and always lead by example. It's something about you bringing your daughter on the podcast that's really got me like emotional, because that's really beautiful. You know
Thank
what I'm saying?
brother.
And I just know she's gonna remember this years from now, and it's all about leading by example. I see a lot of kids who you just tell aren't led the right way. So you appreciate the fathers that you know, the mentors that you know, and it starts at home. You know, so I always tell kids, like, never let them tell you what you can't do, especially being from Canton. You know, we're always told we can't be hip hop artists, we can't be rappers, or we can't do this. But it's that right there, doing what they can't do, that inspires me to teach other kids. Like, always lead by example and never let them tell you what you can't do.
For sure.
So that's my positive point for this episode. Jordan, you got a positive point? I know you want to say something.
Come on, bro.
There you go. Yeah, people. Yeah,
been waiting for this.
No one told you to sit down. Okay, all right.
Shout out to the Heights. Shout out to the Heights. What up? What up? Do it for the glory.
Why you gotta sit down?
I mean, you asked if I wanted to. You asked if I wanted to, do something.
You did it on purpose.
Man,
No.
Shout out
Say his point.
Shout out Jordan. Wait, Jordan. Come here, man. Come sit down. Now I feel bad. You have a positive point? Go ahead. Why y'all put a mic like you just doing shit?
hey, folks, whenever you find yourself in a tough time, remember there is another level that you can go. You can push. You can drive every single day. It takes what it takes, brick by brick. Iron sharpens iron. All the good things in life. You know what I'm talking about? We do not play over here. You know what I'm saying?
Say that.
You already know.
Say that.
All day. Every single day we show up. You got to show up every single day, folks.
sure.
Remember that. Every single day.
And don't play Nas for the host.
Do not play Nas when you are on the swipe right date. You know what I mean? So,
All right, go. All right, you're done.
But brick
You're
by
done.
brick,
All
baby.
right, you're done.
bye. Shouts to the Heights, Super Bowl City, 5 rings, baby.
Shouts to the Heights. Shouts to the
And you're done too, because I don't play Nas for the chicks, okay? I'm not going to use that word because there's young women in the stands, but yeah.
Okay.
Whatever.
Sure.
Shout out to Zach for moving this damn alien that was here too, because we kept touching your arms the whole time. That was a little uncomfortable. I was like, dude, I don't want to touch your arm like that, but another episode in, man. How y'all feeling? What y'all got planned today? Sunday? Chilling? St. Patrick's Day?
Going to
Any
buy
green
food.
beer?
I just did the dishes before I came here. I already ate, so I'm about to go home.
Dollar, what about you? What you doing this Sunday?
Sweatpants.
I just left church. We about to go eat family dinner. Chill with my kids. Sunday's my relaxed days.
That's what's up. Zach, what about you?
I'm making dinner for me and the old lady tonight. Yep. So
What you making?
she
Pork?
said she wanted salmon. So
Salmon.
she said she wanted some salmon. So I'm gonna do a little like little brown sugar soy sauce glaze with the salmon. Like,
Put some honey on it
What
too.
you gonna throw it in? You gonna throw it in an air fryer?
no, not this time. No, like no. Listen, there's a good way to do salmon in the air fryer, but tonight we're gonna break out the pots and pans and do it the right
He
way.
said that kind of hating on you.
It's always better.
He was like, you put in the air fryer. Yeah, I heard that. He was like, we put it in the air fryer.
I think I told him a few weeks ago I do
literally
this thing
did.
with the air, like you can make salmon nuggets.
So
right?
why are you trying to hate? Why are you trying to make it sound like I'm a
salmon
hater?
nuggets in
We
the
can't
air
hear it.
fryer?
Can't though.
And they're gas, but I'm gonna break out the pan, do a little
100%.
pasta. Be good with it. Like it'll be fantastic.
Salmon's 100% better than that.
You're a great boyfriend, man.
I try to be.
Damn,
Someone's got to do it.
100%.
You'll get there one day, Jean B.
I'm gonna get that. This isn't about me. All right.
there.
Nah, but we out of here, man. This is Jean P, the MC.
Sweet.
My man Dollar in the house with that more
For
time.
sure, bro. I appreciate y'all letting us
Thank you
come
for
on.
Miss
coming.
Bree,
Thank you for
thank you for
coming.
being on the show.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We out of here, man. Say what you mean, episode 136.
Shouts to the Heights.
Yes, guys. Yeah.
For the glory.
For the glory. Say what you mean. Peace.
Say what you mean. Mean what you